and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in Sin City. Thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. I got one foot on the platform, the other's on the train. I'm going back to Sin City to wear that ball and chain. Sin City, they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God knows that I'm one.
Hey, good evening. Happy New Year once again to all you fine and steady people. Oh, crap. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yes, I tell you what, it's a beautiful Sunday. It is a beautiful, marvelous Sunday. It doesn't get any better than that. Skol, baby. Skol, my friends. What a win. What a win. I tell you what, those Saints, they suck. Like Prius driving buttholes. They're not very good. But anyways, that's good. We are here back in Hazard. Rob D is here. Troutbat is here. And the Outhouse guy is here. Outdoor Farmer. Old Timer Dave, Dakota, Chris, how you doing? Good to see you all. KJ, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Eric is here. G Disco. I tell you what. Sassy Farmer, how you doing? Mark, good. Good to see you. Frosty Rose. Oh, we miss Frosty Rose. We miss Frosty Rose. But that's all good. Antoinette is here. How you guys all doing? Well. Good.
Pretty good.
All right.
Good. Good. Very nice. Two
Excited
Californians.
to actually make 2 in a row.
I'm sorry, Troutbat. What was that?
Said I'm excited to actually make 2.
I know. You're quite the guy now.
On a streak.
He's on a streak. He is on a streak. Hey, Farmer Mondo, how are you, buddy? I know some of you are over there watching Six Wheelin' Pop-Up do some forestry on Mr. T-Bone's new map. That was kind of cool. I was watching that. Sorry to... let's see. Bales are right. Where the hell are bales? Hay and straw. This way. Anyways, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. All my grass has dried already, so it's all hay. So I'm making some hay bales just to sell them. Get a little bit of money. Killer Weasel, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Chris Larkin, good to see you. Chris, you're gonna be. I don't know if you're gonna be disappointed in this or if it's intriguing, but Sophie did a test run on the picking the name out of the hat, and yours was the name that she picked on the test run. So maybe that's good vibes. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But how you doing, Old Timer Dave? How's your day going today? Let's see. I think this is sell. So I'm just going to put that there. I'll see how much money I make on this. Why won't you unload? Why won't you unload? Unload. There we go. Hey, Farmer Mino, how's your day going? Having a good Sunday? Newell, how you doing, buddy? Let's see, how much money am I gonna make here? 100. Whoa, see out of the trees. 6,800 bucks. Does anybody need hay? Do any of you guys need hay?
No, I'm good.
I probably do. I have horses, so.
Well, come on down and get some before I get it all. You can even borrow. I could even borrow my loading wagon if you want. It's sitting down here. It's sitting down here. Richard, hey Richard, how you doing? Everyone is sick. I tell you what, Sophie's sick. I'm getting kind of it now. So I'm drinking a Miller Lite, thinking that it's gonna help me feel better. KJ's got. Oh, you got the flu, buddy. Oh man, I'm sorry. I am very sorry to hear that, my friend. Get better. Get better. Antoinette, it's so good to see you. I tell you what, it's so good to see you, buddy. Has any of your guys' fields germinated yet?
Just my grass field.
I didn't even check.
The first one I planted hasn't.
Because I'm kind of wondering, I'm kind of worried maybe I'm going to have some germination failed because none of this stuff has come up yet.
It stayed so cold so long.
I know, it's crazy.
It's hard to do anything.
That's crazy.
Even with the Hazard Geo on here, it seemed to stay cold longer. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to kind of go with it. We will just kind of have to go with it. Yeah, then the Eagles lost. Yeah, I tell you what, it's...
It's a good day in itself, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Any given Sunday, though. Any given Sunday. Dakota is really...
Their quarterback got hurt.
Who got hurt?
Carson Wentz.
Oh, Carson Wentz got hurt? Oh, I didn't hear that part. I kind of root for him because, he went to school just 60 miles south of me. So, he's a Bison, so I kind of root for the guy.
He put that team on the map.
Oh, definitely.
Now they've won like 7 championships in a row or something.
Yeah, 7 or 8. Yep. Yeah, they are quite the team. That's for sure. You know, it's kind of ironic for Fargo, North Dakota. You know, not many people want to come to Fargo, North Dakota to play football, but it's okay.
Well, if you're not super good, then that's the only opportunity.
That's true too. Yeah, if you're kind of like the second tier star, yeah, then I guess you know.
And
Like-
they have a dome, so that makes it.
Yeah, a dome in January in North Dakota, it really helps. Yeah, very much. Hey, Mr. Rossi, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hope the Sunday is finally, or it's practically Monday. No Monday for you now. Oh, I missed that bale. Ah! Not very good at this.
Where is your loading wagon at? Is it the farm or is it where you are on that field?
No, it's at my farm at the silo. Yep. You can, I gotta make you a contractor here, don't I?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you can grab that. You can use that all you want. Oh crap, what am I doing here now? I gotta
I'll take a bunch and then I can share some with Frosty because she's going to be raising horses too, so she'll need it as well, since she's not here to.
Well, here,
get some herself.
I'll tell you what you can do if you, how long until you get here?
I'm driving past almost the shop now, so.
Okay, well, then you can just follow behind me here because I got to windrow it.
I mean, I'm heading to your farm to still to get the loading wagon.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'll wait here for you. Oh crap! What am I missing? Hey, G Biscoe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you, G. Hey, Scott. How are you, my friend? How are you, buddy? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so busy running around my yard sometimes.
Let's see. Oh, I should get. Anybody doing any planting today?
Yeah.
If it takes, mine should all be done. But so far, only the grass is looking promising.
Oh yeah, because I've got. Let's see. I got that one planted up there that I worked on the other day. So I got 2 cotton, I got 2 rye, I got 2 corn. I have 1 red cabbage and 1 onion. Are those, what kind of temperatures do those guys want? Oh, I can do onion, 41 degrees. I'm gonna go get an onion crop started here. Get that going while I wait for Rob to get down here. Where's my planter? Here, planter. Oh, that's some hay. That's some hay. Good looking sheep. That's a baler. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Wiki Farms. How you doing, Wiki? I saw you were on here earlier, buddy. I missed you. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I was up here. I finished that one. Okay. We'll get this. We'll go fill it up with some seed, and then we'll go do an onion. Whoa, crap building. Oh, that's a big building. Not the way to start off the game. Onion. There we go. Oh, Rob, aren't you doing the Aussie thing today?
Sam?
What time does that start at?
It'll be at 1:30 a.m. my time, so 3:30 a.m. your time.
I don't think I'll be up at 3:30.
I don't think I will be either.
Not on a Sunday. I mean, you know, I thought I could call in sick. I could send myself a text message tomorrow saying I'm sick, but I don't know.
Hey, I mean, if I have one less, heckler in the audience, then
Oh, I'd love to be heckling you. I would love to be heckling
you got a head start last night, so
I know. I know.
I was laughing though.
Actually, Scott, that was probably crash number 56 before it went live. I've been crashing all over the place. Hey, Kyle, good to see you, buddy. How are you? John Brock, thank you very much, my good friend. Richard Dower's got the crash counter up to 1873. I know.
It's not even cumulative. That's just tonight.
Well, I don't know. He certainly can't judge a trebuchet throwing contest either. I know that. saying I cheated, I was over the line. I was not over the line.
Good times.
I was not. Oh, that was so much fun. Were you on that when Yellowhammer was somebody was sinking into the game as he was just throwing it?
No, not then. No.
Oh god, that was the funniest thing. Yeah, he was doing the trebuchet thing, and then somebody was sinking in, so it froze just as he was halfway up in the halfway going. And then when it came back in, the game shot him like 30 feet in the air. And he came great. Oh, that was so funny. I'll have to find that video and do an intro clip on that as well. Oh, that was good. Hey Zeke, how are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I said hi to you over there in a six-wheel and pop-ups stream, but you didn't say hi back to me.
Uh-oh. Who's in the middle of the road?
Uh-oh, is there a semi coming? Oh, I'll get on my lane. Hey, there's Trumpet. You need to weave over that far. I'm not that bad of a driver.
Yeah, bet.
I know? Okay.
I will yield as much room as you need.
Richard, I know you were there, Richard. Who were the judges? I thought, yeah, that's right. You weren't actually judging it. You were, who were the two? I can't remember who the two judges were.
Find where you talking about where your loading wagon is. Hello, cows. Whoa.
At the elevator. At my silos, across the road from the farm.
Across the road.
You got my farm? You're not up by the cows and the sheep, are you?
Gotta go back on the driveway, don't I?
Where are you?
I went up to.
Trying to find you on your GPS tracker.
Driving right by where it says Edge on the mini map.
Edge.
On the flashing dark blue dot.
I know, I'm looking for it.
Below field 78 by field, what is that, 103?
103. Where the hell is 103?
In Annaberger, but that's just a sliding bottom.
I have no idea where you are.
Tipper.
I can't find you on the map. Oh, you're way over there. Oh, yeah, you got to go way south, get to the dealership, take a left, go up to the next road, and then take a right. Yeah.
Jeez.
You got to go.
Oh, you're way up there.
You got to go to 110, field 110.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I overshot it by about 2 months.
Gee, it really is a lot of Smurfs in here tonight. That's awesome, though. I like that. I like Smurfs. We tried talking Smurfs last night. Thanks, Sassy Farmer. You are awesome. Anthony, holy buckets, Anthony. What are you doing, man? Vikings won today. Yeah, they did. It's a big game, big day. But thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Hey, Mouse 222. How are you doing? Cut up on this. I tell you what, KJ Wiggums is in the chat there. He's got the flu, so I feel bad for him. But he's got a cool channel on YouTube. So if you click on his name, go to his channel. Make sure you check that out. He does some vlogs, some trucking vlogs. He does some vlogs on Campaign of France. He's doing one on Ugetstime. Ooh, I don't even know how you say it.
Getstein or something like that.
Yeah, Ugenstein? I don't know. I don't know how you would say that, but that's how you say it. But make sure you go check it out. Hey, yeah, if you're watching the Campaign of France, you can actually go meet Old Man Min. Such a cranky old guy, I hear. That was kind of funny. Julian sends his regards. Thanks, Zeke. I thought I'd get Sophie down here. We could do this stupid drawing and get it over with.
Is she feeling better?
Better. Not 100%, but better. We didn't go in today. We should have gone in, but then she kind of was feeling better today, so... but I'm thinking she should go in.
That's progress at least, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's progress at least.
Yeah, but I still think she should go in if she needs to do that. Yeah. Thanks again, Anthony. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, I thought I'd get Sophie down here. We can do this little hat drawing. I have all the... Oh, I dropped it on... Oh, crap, they're flying all over the place. Whose name did I drop?
Mine.
John Deere AR. I dropped his name, and I dropped Farmall's Farmer. Yeah. Hey, Julian, what are you doing, man? Thank you very much, buddy. But anyways, they're all. Where's the camera? What the hell? They're all in my hat. All these names are written on a piece of paper. I'm just gonna hold it up, and Sophie can grab one and see who wins this fine and outstanding chair. Now, I do have to think. I should have maybe. If you are in the UK and you win, or a different country, anywhere, you know, we might have to figure out what we can do, because I don't know how it would work by getting one sent to you there. So maybe we can. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. I gotta text Sophie. See if she can come down. And you will get some choices in colors too. So if you do win, we'll have to talk about that. And you'll have to let me know what color choice. I think, you know, like red and white, blue and white, orange and white. There's even a camel one. The camel one's pretty cool. I think I'm going to buy the camel one. Oh, Sophie's here. Hi, Sophie. Are you coming, Sophie? Sophie, do you want to draw a name out of the hat? Don't look. Don't cheat. Close your eyes.
No, no cheating. Oh gosh, I don't want to pick. Oh, one fell.
Huh. Okay, let's draw again, Sophie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen his name show up in chat yet, but the winner right here. That is the winner, Thomas McWater, I think. So he was.
McWhorter.
Huh?
Thomas McWhorter.
Yeah, Thomas McWhorter. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Thomas McWhorter is the final outstanding winner. Where's he from? You have any idea?
I think he's from here in the U.S.
Okay.
He's one of my subs. I know that.
Yeah, I know. He was. Oh crap! Where am I going? I'm going to go off the cliff. Anyways, congratulations to you, Thomas. Maybe you'll catch in here later. I'll get a hold of you somehow.
Now do the draw for the hat.
Nobody wants my stupid dirty hat. Hey, Nitro Dad, how you doing? Are you still able to join us or not? Oh, you got to run some firewood. Ah, cool. Oh crap. Geez, ran out of Holland some firewood. Oh.
Oh, Nitro Dad wants, you can come throw some firewood for my place here, too.
Let's see, what else we got? Oh yeah, I gotta go plant some onions.
Nitro Dad. Oh, there's Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I got some bad news for you, buddy. You lost. Sorry about that. Everybody's telling him congratulations. Thomas, where are you from, Thomas? Where are you from? Is he from the UK? He might be from the UK.
That's what somebody's saying. I don't know. I never really asked him because, you know, I don't try to ask everybody who comes in, where are you from? Where you at? Where are you?
Yeah, they say he's British. Unless he's a British living in Iowa.
Well, I hate to eat and run, but I got to roll.
All right, buddy. Thanks, Dropette. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Brendan, my holidays were awesome, my buddy. My holidays were awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And a 90 horsepower tractor can pull a 5-section plow.
Oh yeah, he's in Effingham, Illinois. That's what it is. Effingham. I knew that. I actually knew that. He lives in Effingham,
Okay, well, then
Illinois.
that works out well.
Effingham, Illinois. Well, congratulations, Thomas. You are the proud owner or a proud winner of a Technique gaming chair. Thank you very much.
Congrats.
I'm going to love to call him up and say, yeah, will you ship this to Effingham? Excuse me? Yeah, ship it to Effingham. Oh, Oh boy. Let's see. Onion. I gotta plant some onion. Oh, where am I going? I should probably figure that out. Do here. Let's see.
I'm gonna windrow this before I pick it up.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm just gonna set this. I'm gonna windrow it all, but if I can windrow and you can follow me if you want it. I think maybe we'll go onion over here because I have onion. Yeah, we'll go onion over there. We're all good in that department. I still, you know, since Streamlabs keeps updating all the time, there's still like a 30-second delay, which is just driving me nuts. And you know, YouTube is set to ultra low latency, so it should be almost, you know, like a 3-4 second delay. But since like YouTube or Streamlabs updated all this crap, now it's back to 30 seconds. And I can't figure it out.
Because I have your stream running on YouTube through my PS4, and you're like, "Oh, here's Sophie," and I'm like watching, waiting, and waiting, and waiting. I'm like, I don't see her. I see him looking to his right.
Yeah.
I don't see her. And then finally, I was like, "Oh, there she is." Okay.
Yeah, it's a 30-second delay. I appreciate
no
that, Brendan.
wonder.
I really, really do, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, yeah, right, David. You didn't even bring me any bacon. What the hell is going on with this place?
Thomas, he's serious. You won.
That Thomas, you won, buddy.
Like, no.
Yeah. At the end of the night, we're just gonna say, "Just kidding." No, we wouldn't do that.
Draw again.
Climax SK rules.
Oh, wait a minute. There wasn't the rules that anybody who lives in a state with 2 L's in its name that can't win. Or
Oh,
something?
that's right. We did say that, didn't we? Oh, bummer.
Crap.
I forgot all about
poor
that. Yeah,
Thomas.
if you have 2 L's in your... Oh, that's too bad.
So close yet so
So close, but so far away. That's funny. That is funny. Let's see, what are we going to do in here? Just driving around in circles.
cleaning up this other part of the field that you already did. You know, see little bits here and there I'm picking up. Just like,
Okay, I'm just going to say, I'll just set this
Okay.
guy off here, and then I'll be over there to do that.
I got some hay swallows too. Look at this up.
Farmer Dave wants some bacon. I like bacon. I had bacon this morning.
bacon on my chili burger for dinner tonight.
Oh, nice. A chili burger, huh?
Oh, ooh.
Very nice.
Jalapenos? Yep, absolutely.
Very, very nice.
I
Remind
just
me,
had
if Outlaw
steak
Buck
and-
comes in here, I'll send him his code right away. I keep thinking of
I just moved to Indiana.
it. He just moved in. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that was the other thing we said. Yeah, if you have 2 I's in your name, you can't win either.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a W in your last name.
Yep. You can't have 2 capital letters in your last name. That was another rule we had. Hey, Al
It's a rare
007,
identity just to win a chair.
How you doing, Al? Good to see you, buddy. Tiny, how you doing, Tiny? Good to see you.
Hey, Tiny.
Golf cart jockey already. Yeah, he golf cart jockey thinks he wins everything. He really does. I told him after you said that about Red Dead Redemption. I sent him a message and was saying that I think we should do that. Get the Farm Crew Posse back on there, and he wrote back. And I said we should get the thing on there, and I said see if you can get hit by a train again. And he wrote back, I was pushed in front of that train and off the cliff. And that's a bunch of crap. Everybody who watched that know that he just ran right into the train with his horse, and horse was getting drugged by the train. And then when his horse came back to life, he jumped on the horse and went flying off the cliff. It was the funniest thing. Oh, that was the
I was crying. I was laughing so hard. watching
that
the
was so
stream.
damn funny. Yeah, and then I shot him.
Oh my god. Oh, those Red Dead streams outdoor. You have to go back and watch them. Oh my gosh, I was crying. And then Lunatic came in and tried to show them where to go next, and yeah, it was great.
That was funny. That was good
Quality viewing. Quality viewing.
stuff. Quality viewing pleasure. I think we should do some more names out of the hat. I spent all this time putting all these names on pieces of paper and put them in my hat. And 10 seconds later, it was all
What's-
done.
Yeah.
Just give the hat away, like I said.
Anybody want an old Harley Davidson hat? I don't think anybody wants an old Harley Davidson hat.
You'd
I
be
could give away. I
surprised.
could give away some sweatshirts or something. I don't know. If anybody wants a sweatshirt? I should have that
Props.
ordered this week. So I was kind of looking. It's supposed to be done by Christmas, but I didn't get it done by Christmas. They didn't.
You gonna drop that 20 in the pocket when you send it?
20.
You do. You bribed me $20 to unsmurf Zeke for a stream.
I don't owe you $20. When do I owe you $20? I sent you.
Bribe
I
me
sent.
to-
I sent it to you. I sent you the code.
That was for the Amazon thing from the New Year's Eve. I'm talking about from a few months ago when you bribed me to unsmurf Zeke so you could time him out 4
All
times
right,
in the
get
stream.
off my land. Quit stealing my hay. Really? I owe you $20?
Selective memory. Selective memory.
Well, I'll have to give you $20. You have a PayPal account?
Oh,
Huh?
not right now. No, not right now.
I got one. I can give it to him. if you want.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I send you $20 in Canada. It's worth like 115. Everyone gets a
I
new
wish.
car. There you go. Everyone gets a new car. Everyone gets a new car. Nobody's
Hot
watching.
Wheels
Nobody's
car.
watching the stupid Grammy Awards on TV tonight.
No.
Is that on tonight? The Grammys, the Golden Globes, or something on the night? Some award show.
And Aussie says he's still waiting for a John Deere hat. When did I ever promise you a John Deere hat? Did I ever promise you a John Deere hat? I don't know. I have to write this
When
down.
does Aussie like anything that color green?
Huh?
When does Aussie like that color green?
Yeah, he doesn't like green. He's
Usually
doesn't
he's
even use.
good.
What do you want to? He would burn my John Deere hat that I sent him in effigy on a live stream one time just to. Hey, Dakota neighbor, how you doing, buddy? Zeke wants. I'll send the
Zeke
20.
wants-
I'll send the $20 to Zeke.
$20. Well, Zeke is the one who got timed out.
Yeah, he
4
got
times,
timed out
right?
by that. Oh yeah, I remember that now. I do owe you $20. Yep, I do.
If you stick it in the pocket of the sweatshirt when you mail it, great. If you don't, whatever. I'm not worried. I was just giving you a hard time. I know you can take it.
You're serious. You're serious. I can see the tears in your eye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Damn train, get out of my way. I mean, darn stupid train. There we go.
Thanks. I believe you too. I'd rather watch. You know, all these rich people, these rich actors and actresses, and these highfalutin people who think they're better than everybody else. They have an award show for themselves. So how stupid is that to begin with? And then they get up there, they get on stage, and they make some stupid speech about how you should listen to them. I can't stand those shows. I absolutely can't stand those shows. And I like what the Richie Gervais, is that the guy's name?
Ricky
Yeah.
Gervais, yeah.
Yeah, he's the host, and I was watching as I was eating dinner tonight, and he actually said that in the opening. Yeah, basically the same thing that I said. Yeah, you highfalutin people who think that everybody should listen to you and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He did have a funny joke, though. He did say that he was talking about everybody coming in limos. And, yeah, I drove in a limo, but my license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. I guess when she was in prison for, 8 days? Yeah.
I'm like that, yeah.
And then the camera panned to Tom Hanks' face, and he just like, what the hell did you just say? I'm like, come on, that was damn funny.
Well, they know that they keep asking him back because he's going to get ratings because he's going to roast everybody in the room because that's what he does.
Yeah.
So you get people like Tom Hanks, who is a good actor, who's just going to act like he's shocked by it because acting is what he does for a living.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's expecting something like that. It's the you hand me an award, I'll hand you an award, and we'll both talk about how great we are tonight. Is what it is.
Basically, pretty much.
Chance to
Yeah.
get
Basically,
dressed
yeah.
up in chance to get dressed up in clothes from designers that pay you to wear their stuff and borrow expensive jewelry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now everybody in here thinks that they're owed something now. Everybody wants 20 bucks. 48 people. 48 times 20 is... Come on, Farmer Manu. Are you still here, the math guy? What's 48 times 20? Well, 48 times 10 would be 480 bucks,
for
right?
MINN?
And then 480 for maybe 960? No. Is that right? I don't know. That'd be a lot of money. That's what I could pawn Sophie's shoes. Hey, Raymond, I think that is a fantastic idea. We should have some farming simulator awards. We should. The farming simulator award. We should. Our little YouTube farming simulator awards. We can people can submit videos of their finding all setting farming and maps. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, we should do that.
When we get to the best driver in Farm Sim award, we can just have the sound effect of crickets for a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there really a best driver of Farm Sim? I mean, who would that be? Because if there is one, I think I'd have to say Sealy P. You know what? He's a damn good driver on YouTube videos. You know, you don't see him screw up too
He's
much.
definitely good editing, that's for sure, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he lets all the crashes out, but I leave the crashes in. I think that's the best part. Oh well. Most crash award. There you go. That's a good one. Most crash awards. 960. Yeah, that's what I thought. KJ Wiggins. I'm gonna talk to KJ about that. I think KJ and I could come up with something pretty good. Yep.
So Mr. Rossi is serious about wanting to try and come up with ideas to do something to raise money for the Australian fire relief.
Yeah, I tell you what, I feel bad for all those people in Australia. I mean, tell you what, they had the drought last year, and then
Fires now. It's just
fire.
a bad
I
company.
tell you what, it's that's been a tough few years for those boys.
I saw a cartoon on Facebook of like koalas and other animals of Australia being greeted by Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. I was like, ooh, that's wow, that's deep. He's like, don't worry, I'll take care of you. I was like, ouch.
I think Ossie's just kidding about that. Happy was the best driver. Happy was almost as bad. Happy was worse than me. Thanks, Brendan. I appreciate that. You get 20 bucks for you. Clutch is a good driver. Have you ever watched Clutch play then?
Only person who thinks Clutch is a good driver is Clutch.
It's Clutch.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Are you coming to get more hay or not?
I am? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just took a full load and I'm coming back for another one.
Okay. I was just wondering well, yeah, if you're going to take all of this hay, then I won't have to worry about baling it and selling it for like
Causing lag and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll
9,000
just
alone.
start. I'll just.
Well, I was just going
and then
to.
I'll share it with Rocky.
Okay, I can finish that off. Let's go check on the planter. Planting some onions. Hey, look at that. There goes Rob. Holy buckets. Look at that guy. Get out of my field. You're on the wrong driveway. Wrong driveway.
Is this the wrong driveway?
Yeah, you gotta
Actually,
go up,
I
you gotta
took
go
much
up one
early.
more. Hey, you want some more hay? I'll just keep going to this one and giving them hay. Let's see. That's that. Don't need that. Oh, there we go. Well, this guy's doing a fantastic job.
I backed up. You weren't even there to see it. I backed up without going on your field.
Yeah, right.
Man,
Yeah, right.
nobody's looking. I'm actually a decent.
Yeah, that's for sure, Nitro Dad. Clutch is sure a lot better driver than he is a logger. You got that right. I don't know. How many people in here really like logging? I mean, is logging something that you guys just go and do and love to do? I mean, I could do it for a while, but then I'm done. I can't.
Once in a while, I'll play a logging map just to break like the monotony, or try out some new mods, you know. But otherwise, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's Nitro Dad. Nitro Dad is in the house.
We do logging in winter on Hazard.
Logging in winter on Hazard. Yeah, we should do. We gotta do some of that. Hey, Nitro Dad, how are you?
Good.
The one and the only man is in chat. How's it going?
Good, and you?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
get more snow today, did you, man?
Nope. We got a little dusty the other day, but no, we have not had any snow since the last big one, so we're pretty good in that department. It's supposed to get cold now, really butt cold, but we'll go with it. What am I doing? I can't drive.
Yeah, temperature dropped here quite a bit today.
What's it there?
Well, not compared to you. I don't know. It's like 25 right now.
Well, that's cold. That's cold. That's damn cold. Right now it's outside. Well, 22, so about the same, almost the same. What is the forecast? I should look at the forecast. Depending if I want to get out of bed in the morning or not. I tell you what, I was, last night, for example, I was up, let's see, I watched Old Timer Dave after we got done, and then I watched Aussie in the morning. That's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Like I went to bed like at 6 this morning. Woke up at 9, fell back to sleep. I even hate to admit this. I was late for the football game today. I got up and it was like halfway through the first quarter. I thought, oh crap. But yeah.
I was up almost as late as you were last night, though, Min, because I went to bed around 4:30 my time, which is 2 hours earlier than you. So about the same. I must look like a zombie walking into the grocery store this morning to go buy stuff for dinner tonight. I guess I got up just a few hours later. Food.
So you said that the other night there, not your dad, that you got all your poles posted or placed, huh?
Yep. Electric's done. Roads are done. Topography's done. Fields are done. Not all defined yet, but they're all in. I'm working on, I just finished up another farm today. All custom buildings.
All custom buildings, huh? That's cool. I
think only one cow barn I'm using is a straight mod. I found a really cool one, but the rest I've kind of put together myself.
I think that's a big advantage, maps that have custom buildings, because it's, like in FS17 when you kept playing the same map and it's all the same buildings, all the same, it got really kind of boring. So I think maps.
Well, I'm trying to make a couple farms that look more like an American farm that had a 150-year-old barn, and then they added a shed, and then they added a milk house, and then they added another piece to it, So they kind of look like kind of hodgepodge buildings put together.
Yeah.
And then I've got some more modern farms that are more, updated and modern looking.
Richard, if we had a farm named after you, what would it be? So I know you probably hate this question, maybe you get a lot, but is there a time frame?
No, man. I just don't, because it's only my second map. It's hard for me to.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to say.
I mean, I'm hoping, end of January.
Oh, wow, that's even sooner than I thought. Okay.
That'd be.
I think
that'd be 3.5 months I've been working on this one.
Okay. It's 4X as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This one's way more detailed than Hazard.
Okay. Yeah, we are certainly looking forward to that. We will be on there right away.
This one's going to be smaller fields, more of a New England feel.
Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. I like that idea. Very cool.
Lots of trees, lots of maples and oaks, for when it turns to fall. A lot of waterfalls, a lot of alpine lakes.
Yeah, Joe, type in there. Yeah, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm that's fine with me. Or go ahead, Wiki. Do you have any idea how many? Well, I suppose you do know because of where you. Have you ever had a problem with somebody bootlegging your map and posting it somewhere else, doing something and posting it somewhere else?
15 minutes.
Really?
Took 15 minutes for it to hit share mods.
Oh, I hate share mods. I can't stand share mods. It's so. Yeah, I don't know.
I knew it was gonna. I knew it would happen, but my problem with it is I want everybody to get the updates. You know, I hate updating a map. You know, everybody hates having to update and change a game save, but you know, I want to make sure I fixed any problems as soon as I could. I want everybody to know that I was going to stay up with it and you know, not just let it go by the wayside. So, but you know, I go on those sites and I look at the comments and I see stuff that I updated, you know, weeks or months ago, and I'm like, you know, if they didn't pirate the map and jack it over there, that's the reason I put it on Nexus, so that people can be notified and can see the update.
Yeah, I like Nexus mods. Yep.
Well, they let me put articles in so I can write, you know, what I've changed and if I have any information for people. And I can leave the old copies of the map up. You know, I can leave the last copy up so that if, you know, somebody's, you know, running on a server or something and they need the old copy, they can get it.
Somebody, Richard thinks that you should have a guinea pig farm.
A guinea pig farm?
Yeah, a guinea pig farm.
Didn't somebody do rabbits? Somebody did rabbits, didn't they?
Yes.
It's on hops.
Flush has rabbits.
Oh yeah, Hops have rabbits. Yep.
And I think Kaz might be trying to do, well, maybe not rabbits on his, but he's.
Yeah, come on down, Sophie.
I got a cool idea.
It's a wiki.
Contracts I'm gonna try.
No contracts?
The snow contracts?
Oh, snow contracts. That would be cool. I would certainly pay for a snow contract. Sophie, you want to grab a name out of that?
Right now, all you do is just pick up the snow from one place and dump it in a box that, you know, has been defined.
What happened to the first one?
No, we're drawing some sweatshirts now.
Oh, sweatshirts.
Yeah.
And the lucky winner is.
Now let's try again.
Are you for sure?
Yeah, just stay here for a second. We'll do more than one.
Oh, okay.
You know, I got it. I'm good.
Oh.
You just want to play in my hat or what?
Okay. Or what?
I don't think this guy's here. Galeric. Galeric is the first winner. I don't think he's been in yet, but we'll keep that name, Galeric. Well, we'll do one more here, Sophie, right now. Pick one more name. Maybe it'll be somebody actually in here.
That would be nice.
No, not here either. John Deere AR is the second guy. We'll do one more. Got to keep going until we find somebody in here. No, he's not here either. Wesley Carley. Okay, we'll go with that. Those first three for now. We'll do some more a bit later. Yeah, so if you know who Galeric, I know who Galeric is, or John Deere AR, or Wesley Carley. 3 winners of the sweatshirt, so okay, there we go. Ricky, get in. Oh, I gotta change the.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, but I got.
It's not syncing. So. Oh, we gotta add him into the voice chat.
I had to up that. There we go.
Get a spot for you in voice there, Wiki.
Are you KJ? Have you done any research? Do you know what you want? I mean, run it by me. Run it by me. What are you thinking?
I have a question for you, Nitro Dad.
Yep.
I haven't heard, so do you have a name for this map yet? Or is it still unnamed? Or
It's called Georgetown, New York. It's an actual place.
Oh.
Okay, well, I didn't...
No, that's...
Okay. Well, I knew you were basing it off of upstate New York, where you are from or live now or whatever. I just didn't know if you'd decided on like an actual finalized name yet or not. So, okay,
Yep.
cool.
I'm going up as soon as I get a chance. I'm going to take some pictures of the street signs up there. And actual, like, photos of, you know, like road signs and stuff like that to use.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Dedication right there.
That's dedication. Hey, Rabbit Man, good to see you, buddy. How are you, Rabbit Man? White Lightning, good to see you, buddy. How are you? Rabbit Man, White Lightning came in. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Hope you're doing well, Rabbit Man.
Now, everybody in your stream who is watching us play on Nitro Dad's first map knows the name to watch out for on Nexus Mods for the next one.
I never been to upstate New York, but I would like to go there. And I can guarantee you one thing. That's going to be, oh crap, I hit the fence. Oh, I'm stuck in the fence. That'd be right up Golf Cart Jockey's territory. He, almost, is it almost like a, because where was South Mountain Creamery based in? Was that based in New York?
Maine, I think. I want to say Maine.
I don't know. Hey!
So long since I read the description on that map.
Farmer
I don't
Jake
know.
Brake, how are you?
I think I saw that South Mountain Creamery one. I think that's a little bit more open than what I went. I went with a little more tighter valleys,
Okay.
a little bit more like the Catskill Mountain region. Our fields are small. It's like New England around here. I mean, we have stone walls in the woods, and
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
you can't take a walk in the woods. I mean, and they're not, not like an English map where the stone walls are still in use. Most of them
Right.
are buried in hedgerows and broken down, but they're there. Most of our fields were cut by pilgrims and
Right.
settlers from a long time ago. My family's been here since the 1700s.
There was a question by Chris. If you'd ever consider making a map for council?
I'll be honest, I don't know how to do it. I would. I've never looked into it, but I'm
It'd have to be a 2x.
Yeah, I'm looking at a standard map for my next map. The 4Xs are just, they're a challenge, man. It's a challenge to get that much detail in.
Well, I know like Kaz and all the trouble that they've had with Giants. It's just, I feel bad for them. You keep doing, you work hard and you work hard and you work hard, and then the Giants, no, and they don't really do any helping. But I know that another
The
map
problem is
maker.
I really like to make, like on this new map, I've got a mall that's got, I put in a GameStop, I put in a bagel shop, I've got a Nathan's hot dog stand, I've got Napa, I've got things that they just don't have licensing for.
Right. So you get that.
And without that stuff, it just doesn't have the feel that I'm looking for.
I think you're right there, Farmer Mono. I think it was Maryland, wasn't it? It was Maryland, yeah. South Mountain was in Maryland. That's what it was.
It was Maryland or Maine. I knew it was an M state, but it wasn't Massachusetts. So,
Maryland. Yeah, KJ, that's I think
this wiki needs my help.
that is a that would work pretty awesome, KJ. You know what? I can't do it because I don't have the time or the patience or the knowledge. But I mean, you can build yours own. Very reasonable.
You just here to spectate, Rob?
If I can get a hold of your plow, I'll get you off the light pole.
Drop 3 more, Sophie, and then we can quit for the day.
If I can get the icon to help me.
Huh?
Let's get someone who's here.
Are you trying
Yeah,
to
there's
super
one.
speed it?
Nope, you
I've got
can't.
it
Oh, you
turned
dropped
on.
one. You gotta
I
redo it.
don't know these names.
Huh?
I don't know any.
No, you got another one on the floor there.
God's sake.
I tell you what, next year we're getting a better hat girl.
Okay.
I wonder if Becky can do. No, Sophie, come back, please. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna pay for that one tonight. I am gonna pay for that one. You have a
I
much
know why I
nicer
can't
forehead.
do it, Wiki. I'm not a member of your farm.
Oh, okay.
That's why I couldn't pick it up because
All
I
right.
wasn't.
Thanks, honey. Love ya.
That being said, I better sign in.
Oh, she's really mad.
You're.
Man.
I think you're clear. Do you own a comfortable couch, Farmer?
I do, and I'll be on it tonight now. Hey.
That's what I was
Well, I'm not
thinking.
clear. This is not clear.
Oh, that's kind of right. Here's the first name, Froggy Gamer. Froggy Gamer is a winner. Froggy Gamer.
That's Frosty's brother.
That's Frosty's brother. Yes. Froggy Gamer is a winner. And the next one is actually the guys here too. Chris Larkin is the second winner. So that's pretty cool. And the third one, I don't think you showed up tonight. Luke Vining is the third one. There you go. Congratulations to all you. I'll have to get your contact information and mailing address. so I can get them to you. So much forehead. I know Sophie's pissed. I mean, did you see the face when she left? She is pissed. Yeah, it's not going to be good. I'm going to have to do some serious butt kissing now.
Maybe if you take her to the clinic and they give her some kind of knockout drugs, you can, try to trick her into thinking it was all a dream.
That's not a bad idea. Sophie, we got to go to the clinic. That's not a bad idea.
She's probably listening right now going, oh, I'm going to kill every single one of them.
Yep.
Oh god.
Your wife.
We love you, Sophie. Honest.
Hey, honey, drink this, please.
And if she figures it out, this is Rob talking.
Yeah, well, hopefully she can distinguish the voices.
I just got unfriended by her on Facebook.
Did you?
It's rough when your wife unfriends you.
Yeah, that would be bad.
My wife had to join my Discord because I kept missing her text messages.
Uh-oh. Now she followed you on Discord?
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Chris, that's funny. Yeah, thanks, Zeke. Rest in peace, me.
And then Frosty said she texted her brother, so he probably
I
will
saw
show
that.
up soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sophie out. That's funny, KJ. That's all right, too. Sophie out. Yep.
This or that, it's out.
Out. Out.
I'd like to nominate Sophie for Best Supporting Actress.
Whoa, there comes Rob. Hi, Rob.
Back for like my third load of hay.
I just washed this truck and look at the windshield's filthy already. This truck has a serious windshield problem.
I can't believe how many clover bales he made on that stream last night. That was
Old timer Dave. Oh man, I think he's still picking them up.
Oh, really?
I was waiting for that game to just crash. That was so many bales.
Oh, they had many bales. Huge. Lots of bales.
Of course, Dave, he didn't fall for it. I was like, hey, if you give me the mod list, I'll come pick up grass bales for you. He knows I want that harvester he was using.
I played around with that thing. I love it.
Oh man, I
love
will
it.
use that on every map I have.
Well, I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate it on Rustic Acres. Just saying, like my buddy put one together for me, but I got to get it on there. I gotta.
Well, you got that guy Zeke Streak down at the shop. He's pretty good guy.
He's pretty resourceful. He
for you.
can find something. Yep.
There's Froggy.
Hey, Froggy. Yeah, you won. You won a high quality, 100% authentic Farmer MINN sweatshirt. So you have to tell me your size, of course, and what color you would like. Yeah, we can kind of go from there. Now, I can figure this out. Let's see. I want.
You can go into the link on one of your YouTube channels to your shop page and see what colors they're available in.
Well, I can
That's
tell
what I
you.
did.
It depends on if the premium hoodie has less colors than the other hoodie.
Standard. Yeah.
But yeah, I could actually. Well, let's see. Well, we'll see if I don't know who's the other one. Chris. Well, Chris won, so he's in here. So he got to tell me too. What color? What size? Where's the best place to sell wool?
Spinnery, probably.
I think so, yeah.
Isn't that the only place that takes the wall? Of course, the man himself is in here, so.
Wool. He's like, you guys figured out yourself.
The barn, actually.
Oh yeah, because you can where you sell bales, you can sell that. So 961. Is that a good price for wool?
Better
Wasn't it a
than
lot higher?
917.
Huh?
It's better than 917.
Yeah, but 917 they were
First been
4,000.
kicking the nuts.
Let's see. Well, I'm on the high end.
I love-
Well, I don't know if I trust that, but what does that one say again? Whoops. See, that
Getting
one says
paid to
supposed to be
pick
like
up hay. I love it. I'm getting paid to pick up free hay. I love it. I've got greenhouses placed and we just passed another hour, so I was like, woo.
You're right, old timer Dave. Maybe we'll have to bring Nicholson Farm Shop Machinery and Repair back for a epic harvest build. Yep, we will have to do that harvester build. I think that'd be perfect on there. I gotta put it on there. Yeah, like Katie said, just leave your size, color, social security number, mother's maiden last name in the comments, and I'll get that to you.
Give me your first pet.
Yeah, your first pet, your all the previous
type?
addresses you lived at.
Type.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to the barn. I'm just standing here picking my nose.
How'd you know?
I'd get a lucky guess. Lucky guess.
I'm up here in the middle of nowhere. Just minding my own business.
Are you playing on your map right now at the moment? Or are you working
Yeah,
on the
I'm
other
up
one?
here.
Huh?
I'm up here cultivating.
Ah, cool.
That's where he knew because I was just trying to get that huge flex coil thing through between the wall at the diner and the
sawmill.
and the sawmill.
Oh, there, yeah.
That residential neighborhood right there near the end of the road. from
Yeah,
the shop.
that's a tricky one. That's a tricky
Little
one.
hiccup. Yep, just one little hiccup and blam, I'm stuck. So.
Colton, happy New Year to you too, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and watching.
Partially, I wanted to be a good neighbor, and partially is because you were blocking my dang way through.
I know. That's just like, oh, he's gonna have to help me now.
And I forgot. I realized, oh, I can't get the icon to come up to help, like, drag it off of the pipe, off of the pole, because I'm not a contractor, so I don't have access to your equipment. I can't even grab it and throw it around.
I was wondering what the problem was. I got out and picked it right up. I was like, heck.
Min, I don't know if you saw my message last night. Part of that land there is unviable.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's unbuyable. I'm right on the border of that unbuyable portion. Which, no biggie. I just was gonna make things look more realistic by putting a little road down there, but whoa, crap.
Next time we're on at the same time on here for us, come on over and I'll give you some of this hay, because I got it all for free, so I'll share it with you, since we're both raising horses.
Yeah, I really screwed up. I wasn't paying attention to the forecast. You know, I cut all that grass, and the forecast was just so perfect that it dried over. You know, it dried by the next day, and I wasn't thinking that I'd have it dried by then. So I was going to use half of it for hay, and the other half was going to go into my silage fermenter. Boy, I'm having a terrible time getting this thing in here.
I wish Giants would come up with a way to transfer ownership of bales.
Transfer ownership of bales. Oh crap! Speaking of bales, I just backed into some. That'd be interesting. You could like send bales to your farmer neighbor guy or whatever.
I've played on a couple of like I don't know if you want to call them community servers or you know, where one person will be the pig farmer, one person will be a horse farmer, you know, and somebody will be the grain farmer, the hay farmer, but you got to do all loose if you want to sell somebody hay or straw, you got to do it as loose. Right. They can't pick up your bales.
Let's see if this works.
That would be cool if we could do that, because then, you know, say Wiki wanted to buy some bales from me, he could just transfer the money to me, and then I just select how many bales he gets ownership of, and bada bing, bada boom, done. Yeah.
Why are you not selling those bales?
Just like a real life transaction.
Send it to Silver News for FS21.
I know. He's always like, give me more things to make clickbait headlines out of.
Oh, I can't stand clickbait headlines.
I used to watch Silver News all the time, and now he's more clickbait than anything. And it's just like, all right, I'm sorry, dude.
Yep. Why won't you unload now? It was
He's
working.
got plenty of subs. He doesn't need to draw attention to himself like that. He just does it.
Man, did you see the picture of me up in my tree spying on you today?
I did. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, I saw it. Then I thought, oh crap, that's me. Yeah, he was spying on me. My wool is not working. Thanks, Sassy.
Actually, hey, Sassy.
Hey, G Disco. How you doing, buddy? Come back here.
What up, G?
What up, G? There you go. I like that.
Didn't I just see one of those wool pallets disappear?
Yeah,
They
I
should be
sold.
selling. So some did sell.
Yeah, well, I think I'm having trouble with the auto load because now my pallets seem to be glitchy now. I think it's a trailer, but I sold like 3 pallets and then it quit selling the other ones. But I think it's this trailer.
I was getting a little scared. I spent a whole day going through all my placeables again before I published this map, or published the update.
It's got to be the auto load, because look at the bottom of that pallet.
Pallet's
It's sticking
gone.
through the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The bottom half of it's sticking into the floor of the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, that pallet's out of sync. Did it sink?
Auto load dropped it halfway through the floor.
Yep.
Why
You better
it's
go drop that trailer off at the repair line. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
call Zeke and streak down at the shop and see if he's got a part for you or something.
Yeah, that's not going to work real well, is it? Yeah. You know, there was a message, you know, it was my fault too, because I know with this trailer you cannot unload it inside. And that's exactly what I did. I unloaded it inside. And I even read that on the description. Do not unload inside. And that's exactly what I did, so. It was my fault. Oh.
KJ Wiggins, we were wondering that a while back too. I don't. I hope he's okay, but yeah, Jim Bob Plays Games just disappeared. Like, what?
Yeah,
it's been a little while now.
Yeah, he's sadly, it doesn't look like he's coming back. Where in the hell is the trailer? The truck is there, but there it is. Oh, crap, so I got it. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, it's been a long time that he's been gone. And
It's been a while when you and I talked about it a few months ago.
yeah. And I used to talk to Jim Bob. Here's the thing. I really like Jim Bob because we talked at least twice a week. And we got along pretty well. We shared a lot of stuff. He shared a lot of stuff with me. And, yeah, and then he just quit right out of the blue. You know, no warning, no message, no nothing. So everybody was kind of thinking, well, something bad happened to him, and I hope that's not the case. But, yeah, you know, he did have some personal things that he needed to work on, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But there you have it. Mike,
Did you mention you were dealing with some health issues at one point?
Yeah,
too?
he had some health issues. You know, he was autistic. You know, and he was open in saying that. Man, I tell you what. Can I have the award for the best driver right now? I mean, can we just get it over with? Oh, God. I've been here for an hour and I haven't got anything done. Outlaw Buck. Oh, Outlaw Buck. There's Outlaw Buck. Outlaw Buck. Outlaw Buck. I got to do this right now before I forget. Outlaw Buck. Let's see. I suppose, Rob, you would have no idea what the code was on yours, would you?
Or what? The excuse me. You mean that Amazon code you gave me?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember which one that was. I got to send.
My Amazon code started with. Give me 1 second here. I'll take a quick look. It'll be real easy for me to find. For the Amazon code you sent me was AK2X.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no. Keep reading it.
Well, it's not going to do any good. You already.
It's not gonna get you very far. It's already been entirely spent. So.
Yeah.
Aw.
I even put $10 with it to help finish covering shipping on everything. So yeah, it's
You actually found something on there that's $20?
Well, Buck, aren't we
Actually,
friends on Discord?
that was actually 25 because that was the giveaway he did on New Year's Eve, and between two separate purchases, I spent like 35 with shipping.
Oh, Buck, aren't you on Discord? Well, he was doing no, and then he went to he left Felsburn and went to. Was he back on Lone Oak? Yeah, he was doing Lone Oak again. And
Who's that?
Jim Bob. We're talking about Jim Bob.
If he was on the 17 version because he was gone long before it came out for 19. Last I
Yeah.
saw him, he was doing a stream where he was using the landscaping tool to turn most of Estancia Lapacho into one map, into one field.
Allah, Buck, send me a message on Discord if you can. I can't find your name in my message list unless I never. Sorry for the delay here. I'm trying to get this done before I forget. Yeah, I don't have you on my list either. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. Let's see. Oh, where are we now? I'll get back to there. Oh crap. Okay, truck. That's where I'm at. Marwell Manor. That's what he was. Yeah, was it Marwell? Raymond? I think you're right. Yeah, because he quit Felsburn and then went to a second map. And yeah, it was Marwell Manor. He was playing Marwell and then just quit. You know, but he was doing that Days Gone By thing. I mean, he did like 2 full weeks of Days Gone By without any farming simulator. And there was some people that were relatively upset that he kind of just quit playing farming simulator.
He also did some Subnautica too, I think.
Yeah, he was doing some Subnautica and train sim and all kinds of stuff. But it kind of got to the point where he farm sim became secondary.
I think he was feeling the frustration at that point because there still wasn't a lot of good console mods.
Ah.
You know,
Yeah.
because back then when Marvel came out, there wasn't a lot of great stuff. It was still just trickling in, not like we have available to us now.
I have a question. Like Nitro Dad has the dealership here with tractors out front, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would happen if, and maybe on console you probably couldn't do it because it'd be a slot count issue. But I wonder if it's possible, like if you put a bunch of real equipment out there and that's what you had to buy. You know, you saw like an 8360. That was
another thing I wanted to do on Hazard. I wanted to be able to transfer ownership of vehicles.
Ah, okay.
Because it'd be nice to be able to say you've got a tractor and you want to get a different one and somebody else hasn't used that one. You could sell that to them instead of them buying one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't. Of course, you can transfer money, but you can't transfer ownership of anything. Yeah, you can't.
But
do
it
that.
also do good well for you guys that do YouTubing because I mean you could start a new map and like set up say a vehicle auction in the beginning on the first day.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. I love doing that. I've done that a couple maps.
Make great storytelling, yeah.
Yep.
I'll have to talk to GTX and see if he can write me a script. He wrote me a script so that I can. He actually wrote up a script for me to so I can modify log prices.
Oh, cool.
So I can increase the price of logs.
You might check with Steve's mods too. He was talking to Giants about doing changing it to where you can do used cars, used vehicles for sale.
The problem is all the lag you get when you go by that shop there is from those tractors.
Yeah.
But what if they were like real ones? Would it make any difference?
Nah, there'd be a lot of vehicles in one spot.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, that was terrible.
Because with the models, you can kick out everything, all the collisions, the lights,
Yeah, I hear you.
Any connection points, anything like that. You could just put them down to the model and the wheels and reduce the number of triangles, but...
You better not have, you butthead. If you planted the next field, I'm going to be upset. Apparently I got a lot more onions than I wanted. No, okay, it's not. A minute there, I got a little worried. Listen, hey, John Cox, good buddy. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. That was the other thing that I agree with Raymond. We need used machinery.
Like I said, Steve's mods was working on it with Giants. I don't know if you got anywhere or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, Aldo, listen, that's what we were saying is he's just disappeared from the face of the earth. Jim Bob just vanished, which does not sound really promising. It's kind of...
Well, I'll tell you this story. After he was gone for about, I don't know, maybe a week, 10 days, because like I said, we would always message back and forth, and then so I sent him a couple of messages, and he never got back to me. So I was kind of thinking, okay, what's going on? So I knew where he lived. I knew where he lived. So I started looking up. This is very morbid, and I apologize, but obituaries. Searching Google obituaries for his location, and there was a picture of a obituary. It's a guy that died that looked very, 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 very similar to Jim Bob, and same town, same character, same age, and the only difference was the picture must have been when he did not have as much facial hair, but I thought for sure that was him, but I wasn't able to, But so I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird that he loved doing YouTube, and he was doing YouTube, because none of his stuff was monetized. I mean, he has what, 13, 14, 15, 16,000 subscribers, 12,000, something like that. And he never. Huh? Yeah, and he never monetized his channel because he was making more than that would affect his current pay, if he got a YouTube pay. So he was trying to get to the point where his YouTube pay would be more than his current pay. But yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. Would it be possible to have farm auctions? Well, we were talking about that a little bit. In the current state, no. 12.3 tiny? Yeah. I loved watching this stuff. I really did. But it's one of those things. You just hope that he just needed a break. A very long break, but a break.
Yeah. Well, some people have done it. They've taken that long of a break.
That's true. That is true. Very true. I'm just curious, where is Stone Valley from? Is that the Lancy Boy map?
I think it is.
Might be.
Is that the one FS Club was just doing a review of?
Yeah. Is that's Lancy Boy, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it must be. That's, yeah. Boy, I got awfully quiet and morbid in here all of a sudden. Rob, do you have any good jokes?
Well, if you'd watch my driving, then yeah.
Well, watching your
yeah.
driving is certainly a joke. Is it possible to put a herd of turtles on a map? I don't know why Richard wants a herd of turtles, but Richard wants a herd of turtles on a map.
And Sassy said, yeah, Stone Valley is the landscape map.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, crap, tree. There is no rhyme or reason to my planting, in case anybody is wondering. It's just, yeah. It is what it is. We got all kinds of crazy rules, because in the real world, if you were coming to to harvest this, the harvester guy would be like, what the hell is he doing? Oh, West Virginia Joe says, please, no more Rob stories. Well, it was Sassy's. No, I'm sorry. What did I say? I just looked over and saw Sassy's name. It was story time with Wiki last night.
It was.
It was
Notice how
horrible.
before story time came around, Trellpat left tonight because it was his turn. But we have Outdoor Farmer. It's story time with Outdoor now.
Bye.
Oh, God, do we have to hear another skating rink story?
Oh god, I want to tell a story tonight.
Could be story time with Nitro Dad.
Yeah, there you go. He went quiet too.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to tell a story either.
My stories get me kicked off Facebook.
Yeah, that's funny.
How badly do you want this monetized, Min?
Well, it's not monetized anyway, so it doesn't bother me any. You can't play Five Finger Death Punch and Low Cash on the video and have it monetized.
It's true.
Anybody ever listen to Low Cash? Anybody like country music?
I listen to it once in a while.
They're
Yeah,
the
it depends on the mood for me.
they're the ending. Yeah.
The ending of
Serious
all.
question. What was the most visually impressive map you have seen? Visually impressive? Visually impressive. That's a good question. Visually impressive.
Off Bergman, that's mine.
Hoff Bergman was a very visually impressive map. I agree with you there, Nitro Dad.
Or Wiki.
Oh, Wiki said. Oh, Wiki said that. Okay. No, I agree with you, Wiki.
Sassy, last I heard, New Boot has not been deployed. He's just been really busy since his move.
Yeah. We got story time with Wiki real quick. Don't jump in all at one time.
My name's not Wiki, so I don't.
You got to say something, otherwise it's gonna be very quiet in here for a little bit.
There was this map called Hoff Bergman. It was very visually That's all I got. I wasn't prepared for a story. Sorry.
Never are. He just springs it on us and then disappears. But I thought New Boot Goofin was going to be on more after he moved from to Florida or something like that. But he's actually been on less since he moved, which kind of a bummer.
So Nitro Dad, you said 8 months is what it took you to learn Giants?
That's how long I did Hazard. I mean, I started learning Giants when I started Hazard.
Okay. I thought about checking it out. Is it going to stay the same for 21?
So what I've heard so far is they're going to force everyone to use only base game textures, which is going to create a lot of problems. They're changing the way they're going to do textures. I don't think they're going to do a huge change because it was too big of a change from 17 to 19. They'll probably just do some minor things. for 21. They kind of like to keep, I think, a 4-year cycle on the game, basically.
Okay.
But I'm told by a bunch of people that the engine is pretty much at its limits. It can't, you know, you're not going to get a Red Dead 2 out of Farm Simulator
Yeah.
with the current engine they use. But they have to keep it friendly for modders, because modders are what? If they made a huge change in 21, nobody's going to have anything.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
Giants.
if it wasn't for
doesn't tell you-
modders, Giants would be done.
Well, and Giants doesn't tell you anything. They don't give you any information. I contacted
modders
somebody.
make this game.
I contacted somebody at Giants about that one barn I had that the manure would go invisible on because it was too high in the air. You apparently can't have anything that spawns in above 254 meters in height. It won't spawn.
Hmm.
But even Giants didn't even know about that.
How about that?
That's why I think I took 3 meters off the top of the mountain at the home farm on this updated map. I had to take 3 meters off the mountain and drop the cow barn and everything up on top of the mountain down to get it all to work right.
I have a point, Tiny. I need to message him on Facebook and see how he's doing. I thought maybe last I knew that maybe him and the missus were expecting another child, I thought, or thinking about it or something. So I'll message New Boot and see what's going on. Yeah, military does take you away from your family a lot. So
Gee, you might be right there. That's probably where MINN went. Is butt kissing Sophie off screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married. I understand.
he'll be begging and pleading, please, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's for sure, Dave. Shy Wizard's the man.
Oh, butt trees.
Please don't get in there, pig, and take my spot on the bed. He's probably listening to us right now.
Well, I
He
got some
probably had
bad
his
news.
phone the whole time.
I
What we
confirmed.
said about him.
Oh crap! I forgot something. It's confirmed. I am sleeping on the couch.
The question is it the couch in your house or a couch somewhere else?
Yeah,
Outside.
whose couch?
Outside in
true,
the
yeah.
snowbank.
I'll just tell you how bad off it is. No, so no Nitro Dad. I was thinking about we have a family farm, not my family farm, but somebody in our church that owns a good piece of property up here, multiple farms, and I told him I was thinking about seeing if I could find somebody who would make the map for me, and all my contacts fell through. So I was thinking about seeing if I could do it myself, but I didn't want to start on it and then have 21 come out and nobody would play it anyway. So.
Are you talking about
That's
new
promising.
goofing, Tiny?
I think the hardest thing about doing editor is just nothing makes sense. There's no common sense to it.
Right. It's a terrible,
So
Mm-hmm.
terrible program. Let's see. This is done. Are you all done with the hay? Yeah, you got all the hay.
I just finished and dropped off your loading wagon. I was just getting ready to let you know that you can remove contractor status.
Hey, Navy Boar. Let's see. Navy Boar 723. How you doing? Good to see
Hey,
ya.
Navy.
I got something for you, buddy. There you go. So if you drew your name, Thomas, are you still here? Thomas, are you still here? By chance? Yeah, right. I'm not breaking out the Mountain Dew. I'm not breaking out the Mountain Dew, Richard. We are way beyond Mountain Dew. You sent me a message on Discord, Outlaw Buck. Okay. I'm going to send you a screenshot. There you go, Outlaw Buck. this in the screenshot. There you go, buddy. I made a mistake though. I think it was supposed to be Steam. It's actually an Amazon. I made that mistake. So I just sent you the screenshot of the code, so you can go do that. And Richard, I got to get yours too. You sent me your email address, so I'll send that to you.
So how many people are running multiple pig farms, like multiple barns to
Me?
do with seasons?
I've got one.
I only have one.
I only got one barn right now.
What do you mean multiple?
Well, seasons is changing the way we build maps because it's no longer you leave room in a farm or a placeable area for a certain amount of things. You know what I mean? You need a couple of barns, a shed, maybe
Right.
a house, a silo. But now you're looking at, 2, 3 pig barns. If you want to divide your feeders up, if you want to divide your different pigs up, you could use a couple different. I put in a couple of open pasture beef pastures that I built.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's so now we're adding in all these extra animal enclosures that take up room and add lag and
Right.
add stuff to the map. So I'm just trying to get a feel of, what farms, if I should have farms that, are built with multiple pig barns or, a couple sheep pens, stuff like that.
Yeah, I know this is the exact opposite of what you're just saying, but I'm a big fan of building. I enjoy building farms. But I like the choices. Why does the tractor keep turning off when I get out of it?
See, the only thing is a lot of my farm areas are so customized that you'd have such a hard time putting a placeable down.
That's very true. Very, very true. Like, I think my favorite farm on this map is who has it? Rob? Yeah.
It's the dark blue, right?
Yeah. I think that's my
Yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I like that one. I really, really like the one I had the first time. Or the second time, actually. This one. I love that one, too. And then Wiki's farm was the first one I chose. And then we had, I forget what happened to it. Well, besides all the... No, that wasn't this. I placed the sandcastles there. Yeah,
Oh, it was a server crash the first time.
Yeah,
So I
that's right.
came after that.
Yeah. Yeah, then you chose this farm, the Wiki's farm
Yeah,
now.
the light blue farm.
Yep.
That's a nice farm too.
Oh, yeah. I just wish we had the ability to do course play and multiplayer.
Yeah.
That would make well, at least Follow Me finally became multiplayer friendly. That was a big help.
You know, and I thought I was watching Six Wheel and Pop Up, and I thought he did multiple missions on a multiplayer. Or store deliveries, I mean. I could have sworn
Is he
did.
using seasons? Because isn't it the seasons menu that interferes with getting the thing to set?
I don't know. I, as far as I know, I just didn't think that was multiplayer compatible. Store deliveries.
Because every time we've tried to use store deliveries, a different menu pops up instead of, the space where it spawns appear.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That was the problem. Is the button configuration was too similar.
Christopher P. I sincerely appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Welcome here. Brianna's here. How you doing? Good to see you again. 2 nights in a row. Who's following me? Somebody was following me. Let's see.
That would be Rob.
KJ
Rob
Wiggins
is taking out trees.
KJ says that they wishes they had more American-style buildings on the it'd be console version, console mod hub. I do too.
Was busy using the Brux to undo all of Nitro Dad's work at the end of one of his fields.
Oh, just give
Are you destroying the guy's map? What's wrong with you? What is
Just
wrong
give
with you?
Joe-
I'm getting I'm getting wood chips so I can cash in on
Oh yeah.
the wood chip craze. Well, that and workers don't like turning around at this end of the field, so kind of a two birds, one stone.
Right. Christopher, what platform do you play on, my friend? Let's see. My greenhouses need anything? I'm kind of getting all caught up here. No, we're good there. We're good there. Let's see. How's my planter guy done? I better go check on him. Store deliveries works on the multiplayer for the host of the map. Well, it doesn't work for me. But then again, this is a... Oh, maybe if you had... Oh, okay. So it probably would work... not on a server, though. Yeah, it probably wouldn't work on the server because there is no host. But yeah, okay. That was my question. Thank you very much for answering that. 6, I appreciate that. Let's see. Can I... Let's see.
Hopefully, whoever came up with the store deliveries mod figures out how to make it multiplayer compatible for at least for FS21.
Right. Hey, Dropat's back. How you doing, Dropat? Matt, good to see you, Matt. How are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I'm missing some of this stuff here. Sorry about that.
Mr. T-Bone's in there too.
Hey, T-Bone.
T-Bone.
How you doing, T-Bone? T-Bone, we are here with Rob and Wiki Farms and Outdoor Farmer, and Nitro Dad is joining us in the voice chat tonight, so it's pretty cool.
You know, I think a problem with that store delivery mod might be that the store, like the animal dealer, are still 17 scripting. They still use all the scripting from 17.
Okay.
So
Well, that makes
there's
sense.
a lot you can do with it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes lots of sense.
Xbox One, Christopher P. Yeah, I tell you, it's a really cool game, and I've told this many times that I was just... My son bought it for me on Xbox way back in the day, and I kind of got as hooked. And as a real farmer myself, you know, it's kind of interesting that you're playing a farming game when you do it in the real world, but I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, Outdoor Farmer is a farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, he's a
Yeah, just-
gynecologist. I don't know, Wiki. Do I know what you do in the real world?
Yes, I've sent you pictures.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was gonna send you that tractor. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Look, he's a little Debbie route salesman.
Yep. That's right. Yeah, you used to do. You don't do any more of those little video vlogs, do you? I haven't seen one in a while.
Oh, you mean the Words with Wiki?
Yeah, Words with Wiki. There you go.
No, the problem was every time I could think about doing it, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. My cell phone don't get enough service to do
Okay.
it. So,
Okay.
and since YouTube changed it to where you have to have so many subscribers before you can do
Yeah, I know.
To do what?
you can't do. I have to do it through Stream
Yeah.
Elements and stuff. You can't do it. They'll just go live like you used to be able to.
You can't go live now?
No.
Off your
You can have
phone?
Was it 1,000 outdoor? It's
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
1,000.
Really?
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So, like, if you wanted to go out in your front yard with your cell phone, you could not do live streaming.
Nope.
Nope. Can't
Really?
do it from mobile anymore.
That's
'Cause I was
crazy.
going to do it for Combine and all that, and
Really?
couldn't do it.
Now you could get Streamlabs on your phone and do it from Streamlabs.
Okay.
At least you used to be able to. I haven't done it in a while.
I don't
haven't
know.
done it
I
with
don't-
Streamlabs.
I haven't. I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a Streamlabs for the phone.
Yeah, there's a Streamlabs app that you can turn on.
Really? I have to try
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
And,
They're gonna have to change the name of YouTube to their tube.
Yeah, exactly. You got that right. You got that right.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the whole basis of it is just raw, uncut. I watch you, you watch me. You know, I mean, I actually like watching like Brian's farming videos or, you know, just seeing what they do during their day. It just,
Yep.
it's, you know, it's cool.
Yep.
Because they're not self-involved like Hollywood is. They're not, you know, worried about all that stuff. They just, you know, talk about regular life, and that's what I like. And
what's up, Smokey?
YouTube's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I hear you, Christopher P. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. When we ever get back in there, and I am not gonna start saying when and where and why, but you want to come join us on console? Oh, are you? You said you were Xbox, weren't you?
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, you said Xbox.
So Minn's going to buy her by Xboxes.
Well, I have an Xbox. I just don't have it. I bought that Xbox and I played with the golf cart twice, and that's the only time that I've ever used it.
Sounds like me. I've got that PS4 sitting over there, and I haven't played Farming Simulator on it like once. I swear, in 6 months. So.
Well, that's the thing is when you go into the PC realm.
Yeah, I agree.
it's so hard to go back.
It is.
It's just, I've tried it many times. I've tried it many times. And I'm not saying from, it's more, I'm saying this more from a YouTube video aspect. Because if you're doing like storytelling and stuff like that, like store deliveries and easy dev controls and, you know, the easy money thing. So if you had to add money to do something and then take it away, it's just so easy. I think I've hit every tree along this field.
Well, that's like DJ Goham. He only plays stuff that's available for console, but he does it all on PC.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I don't understand. I don't get it. If you're on PC, frick, you know, play like you're on PC. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like it's almost trying to say, well, I'm still for the console people. Well,
because all the mods that he's been doing to his stuff, they can't do that on console.
yeah, no, it's not. It's yeah. When he first, you know, went to the PC, I don't want to talk bad about any other YouTuber except
No, I
Butthole Driver.
love watching him. I wasn't really sure about that because it's kind of confusing if you're a console player or PC player when you watch him.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I talked to him and Clutch both about, you know, doing my map, and he just said, unfortunately, he couldn't do Hazard because he only does stuff that's available for console. But
yeah, he
no,
only
I don't
does
care.
maps on console. Yep. But he uses PC mods. Hey, Smokey's here. How you doing, Smokey? Yo, buddy. Well, if you missed it earlier, Navy, I am sleeping on the couch tonight. Yeah, I made a Becky joke when Sophie was down here, and she is not happy with me. Nope. So I went up and confirmed, and she said, "Yeah, you're sleeping on the couch." So, yep. She was drawing names out of a hat and started dropping some. I said, "Should we get Becky and her forehead to do this?" And yeah, she didn't.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah. She
Really,
left.
P got a PC.
Yeah, I was messaging. I was having a conversation with Sealy P over Messenger just yesterday, and yeah, he got one. It came, and I don't know to what extent he's gonna use it. You know, at first it was supposed to be more for editing videos, but
He plays on PC, he'll go crazy.
yeah, watching him play on PC would be.
Already dabbled on it to try it out and try out the difference and try out some of the fun mods, but he's still swearing he's going to do console as far as his content. I think he's trying to stick PC to be just for fun once in a while. So let's hope that lasts. We'll see. It's so tempting to just stay on PC.
See, my son had me try Farming Simulator the first time on his Alienware, so I got spoiled from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think the big thing for me is slot count.
Yeah.
You know.
My son can't even play my map.
Yeah. You have to give him a PC.
Yeah, he wants
some
one.
people. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
He wants one like mine. I had to dip into the retirement account to get mine.
Did you build your own, or did you have it?
No, I had one of my son's nerdy friends build it.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's a high school kid that just graduated. He started his own little computer place.
What do you mean by that, Farmer Jake Break?
This is going to take forever.
Hey, Charlie, got a question for you guys. Wondering what's a decent graphics card for Farm Simulator? The first, if you go back and look at my first PC video, was FS17 on a map called oh, I can't even think of it. Farmer Manu, maybe you remember if you're still here. You and I did it. That was my very first PC video, and that was a 1060. And matter of
I used to have a
fact,
1060.
huh?
Oh, you're fine.
I used to have a 1060.
And matter of fact, if you watch Golf Cart Jockey, that 1060 is now in his PC, so every video that he's doing on Farm Sim is on a 1060, and that's just as good quality as mine. So, Farm Sim is not a very graphically demanding game, so you don't need a fancy graphics card. The ones that have, well, me included, like the 2080 Ti's and stuff like that, that's just to say, hey, I got a big graphics card. Kind of like saying I have
Bragging right.
something.
Hey now, listen, my 2080, I can watch the crops go right through my combine on my 2080.
Okay.
The crops fold right into the header and feed right through real nice. I get some pretty good graphics. But I only went with a 2080 because that's what he talked me into.
No.
Well, you and I are in the same boat, Nitro Dead.
But I wanted to buy something I didn't have to update.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all. It's
Yep.
I tried to look at the prices of buy it now and then update later compared to just get it now and not have to update right away. And
Yep. Well, it was my problem. I custom ordered mine, and I had it updated within a couple months. And I really didn't need to. Only thing I updated was the graphics card, and I added more memory.
yeah, all I need, that's what I need now is memory. I've got 2 terabytes of maps and mods.
Or I'm
Maybe
sorry,
you
not
don't
memory, RAM. Or no, what am I talking about? I went from 32 to 64. So that's the thing I updated.
So Mrs. Wiki says sorry if she overtalked everybody. She didn't realize that her microphone was on.
I didn't even hear.
Okay.
Let's see.
Good.
Somebody was
I've got
talking.
a new microphone, so it's one of those snowballs.
Oh yeah, those nice. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, I don't really want the cover. Okay, yes, I'm sorry. And the wife got it for me for Christmas. She wanted to make sure I mentioned that. So, by the way,
It's a
man,
very nice
see
person
what
right there.
happens until
Dang, my wife got me
I
slipping.
have a bed to sleep in tonight. So.
yeah. Lucky.
Oh,
Can I come over to your house? What do you mean, Farmer Jake Break? Did he do a video or something? I must have missed it. I'm trying to get back to these comments here. Yeah, Tiny said he built an all-class map on Marwell slot consoles in the red.
Yeah, doesn't take much
Not on
No.
Marwell.
Hey, Jason, how you doing? Played a lot on PS4, then
because Marwell has a high slot count. So
yeah. Jason says he now plays, hasn't gone back.
Thanks, Sassy. No, she just got off some video conference thing about her socks. So that's what she was telling me about.
Oh, that makes sense, Zeke. Yeah, if he's doing the Farming Simulator League thing and wants to participate in that, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I agree with that.
I tried that with Farmer Klein. That not fun for me. I don't know why. I just didn't think it was much of a competition putting bales up a conveyor belt.
Hey, John Cox, good luck with your appointment, buddy. I hope it goes well. You have a great night. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Michael Wood wants Ford on console. Yeah, why you have New Holland on console? Why can't you have Ford? Well, actually, they're different now, so it'd be a different license, I would suppose. I don't think Ford would fall under the New Holland license anymore. Yeah, that'd be different.
yeah, I think it would be different.
Yeah, because they're not together anymore. It's Case New Holland, Case IH.
Yeah.
Or CNH. It used to be CIH, Case International Harvester. Now it's CNH, Case New Holland.
Yeah.
But then again, if
I
you
did
Huh?
play. Oh, sorry. I was going to tell Nitro Dad that I did play some Farming Simulator League with Clutch, and as far as being like a competition, no, I don't see it as a competitive game. I think it's more of a just almost a party game, goofing around with your friends that play Farm Sim kind of a game.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
I mean,
Farming Simulator League DLC.
I just think if they're gonna do that, they should do say a 30-day. Everybody starts at the same farm, same money.
do that one.
The team with the most money at the end of it wins. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
something along those lines. It just something that's actual a farming competition.
This was like Mario Party goes Farm Sim kind of a thing. This is what the Farm Sim League feels like. DLC. Of a party game, not a
Yeah, I've
e-sport.
I've never done it. Okay, I can't do that one. Let's see. I better go.
I kept
And
getting
it's
told
teams
we were
of-
gonna do it.
Huh?
Yeah, it's teams of 3. Oh, he kept getting told they were going to do it, and never
Oh.
happened, I guess. It's teams of 3, and like or teams of 3 or 4. I don't remember. It's been a little while since I played it. And say my whole team grabs all the harvesters, because if I grab like a New Holland CR 1090 on one side, it's locked, and they can't get it on the other team. So if we grab all 4 harvesters, we automatically win.
Right.
Or all 4 balers, we
Right.
automatically win. That kind of thing. But also, once you do get going, you have to pick your tractors wisely to make sure you have one strong enough to tow the tipper.
Right.
But you also have to have somebody harvesting, somebody baling, and then somebody like running cart and putting bales up the conveyor belt
Yeah.
faster than the other team. It's more of a party game. It's not an e-sport. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Hey, Sarge, the Kiwi Gamer. How you doing, buddy? God, good to see you. Tiny wants to give me his futon. Oh, okay. Thanks, Tiny.
Everybody's offering these sleep options.
Tiny. Tiny's the guy that would. Oh crap! This is some terrible planting I'm doing here. Tiny would give you the shirt off his back if he needed it. That he would. That he would.
Tiny, can I ask how's the family? Particularly your son.
King Bob.
That was King Bob. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of curious now that with Nitro Dad being in here, it's really early to have this conversation, but anything to the top of your head that come to mind that what FS21, if it does fall in line like all the other ones, would like to see?
For me, I'd like to see the ownership issue.
Okay.
That is what I think is a problem with the global company mods and multiplayer is the way that Giants assigns ownership of crops and
Right.
bales and so
Yeah.
forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like your mill on here. I think Rob was gonna do flour and I was gonna do flour. It's not gonna be separate, right?
Well, so say you take over 10,000 liters, and then he comes in behind you and dumps 10,000 liters. It'll process yours first, but he could still pick yours up.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The factories are marked 0, so everybody can use them.
Okay.
So you just kind of got to keep track of who's using it. But if you bring up the error log, it will show you what's in there and what's being produced. We
Okay.
are working on putting the silo displays on
Okay.
the factories, but the factory script that I use conflicts with them, so we're having a little bit of trouble getting them all working.
Okay. So what would
I
you?
know that's a big thing that people like is the displays.
So what would you recommend then for us when it comes to doing the mill? Just one person go first and the other person go second, or?
That's how we do it. We
Okay.
just, you know, if nobody's using it, we just let everybody know I'm going to be using the flour mill, and the flour mill is set to a little bit slow production, so it takes a little while.
Okay.
But that's how we do it. Is just, you know, one person uses it at a time, kind of like, you know, owning the BGA.
Right. Yeah, because you
there
could.
have been times where somebody's had flour in there, and I'll go over take the same amount of flour out that I just dropped up in crops.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, because one time I was selling diesel from the ethanol plant, and I just kept hauling it and hauling it and hauling it, and all of a sudden I looked, and I was over $1 million, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Who else had diesel in the plant besides me? Because I didn't think I stole a bunch of yours.
Well, do you think that they have to? People aren't going to be happy if this is just if FS21 is FS19 with a few extra crops and maybe an animal.
Yeah.
I don't think
or
people.
even, I'd like to see them include more fill types. Not even if they're not in their maps, but available to map makers.
Right. Okay.
Because they do a better job at building fill types. You know what I mean? They get them really well done.
Right.
So if they put in, you know, if they went through and made more fill types, but didn't necessarily include them, but just made them available so they were there. Especially with the way that they're going to be doing. If they make everybody direct everything to base game textures, all your custom fill types are going to be gone unless they can find a texture that matches what they're trying to do.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because most of your new fruits or your new crops, they have to use custom textures because they have to use, you know, different image files for the i3Ds. So you run into that problem. If they direct everything back, then you might have a problem with people doing, you know, customized stuff like that.
Right. Have a good night there, Chris. Thank you very much. I gotta get a hold of you. I gotta get how I can ship you a sweatshirt if you want one. I think they should add one more thing to make it add one more thing to make it unplayable for the average paper. See, some people, and I'm kind of tend to agree with a lot of them, are just kind of fed up with the status quo. You know. Oh crap! Do you see it? I almost hit it with the train.
I know what you're saying, but that would
TD,
require.
thank you for getting rid of the troll.
Was it a troll? I didn't even see it.
It was a troll.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they got him.
That's pretty good.
Your wrenches are on it.
Oh God, yeah. I didn't know who the guy was.
TD's on it.
What?
Surprise.
Who was he talking about? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know what he's talking about. If you want to come back and ask me a question, a legitimate question, without swearing and yelling at me, I'll be more than happy to answer your question. Let's see, how do we stand? I think we're sitting pretty good. I've been productive today. Oh, let's see. Sheep are good. Feedlot, I go up there. I don't have any pigs yet. Chickens are good. Heck, I got, let's see. What do I got? I got one more crop. I'm trying to remember my rotation.
Larkin said he sent you a request, a friend request on Facebook. He'll catch on there.
Oh, okay. Rye, onion, cabbage, corn. Why did this get moved? That's supposed to be cotton. So I have my 2 fields of rye. I have 2 fields of onion. I gotta get one more field of red cabbage. I got 2 fields of corn, 2 fields of cotton, and 1 field of grass.
Min, does your map come in solid?
Does my map
Like
come
all the
in?
colors?
Huh?
All the colors. I've been told that multiplayer map come in all jagged where the fields don't fill up completely, color-wise.
Color.
The field colors don't render in. Just
No.
run around your field and they'll render in.
Yeah.
You just
Is that all
gotta.
it is?
That's a multiplayer. That's a multiplayer thing. That's not a hazard thing.
So if
No.
I look at this, then you're saying I should be able to see all my... Okay, okay, I got you now. Because I planted a couple
Right.
fields now, it's all in now. Okay.
No, that's a multiplayer thing, not a Nitro Dad thing.
Oh no, I didn't think it was Nitro Dad thing. I heard
no,
it was
no, I
It
know.
does
I'm just
take a
letting you know.
while
It's-
for
Yeah,
my
it's
PDA to load, though. I will admit that. It takes a while for my PDA to fill in. But the guy who made my PDA did such a beautiful job on it.
Yeah, it really. To answer your question, Al, any advice on crop rotation with seasons? I'm still a bit confused on what to plant in fields that matches my rotation. Well, all I can say is this, and I'll tell you what I did. That's supposed to be nothing. This is my rotation. I have 2 rotations, Al. Rotation A, rye, onion, cabbage, corn, cotton, and grass. Rotation B is cotton, soybeans, corn. I am going to plant each one of these crops every year. So I have 2 fields of rye, 2 fields of onion, 2 fields of red cabbage, 2 fields of corn, 2 fields of cotton, and 2 fields of grass. And then I have 1 field of soybeans. The only reason I'm growing soybeans is for the TMR. So, what's going to happen then is next year, the 2 fields that I planted rye are going to be onion. The 2 fields that were onion are now going to be red cabbage, and so on and so forth. So what you plant, season doesn't really control what you plant. It just says when you plant it. Because if you look at this menu, like right now I want to plant my 2nd field of red cabbage, but over here you see that the right here where my mouse is, the soil temperature requirement for the minimum soil temperature requirement for red cabbage is 52 degrees, and right now it's 45 degree, so it's pretty cold yet to plant red cabbage. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Now I planted my corn, which has a 50 degree soil temperature, so I'm still hoping that it comes up, and I planted my soybeans with a 50 degree soil temperature. So I'm still a bit confused on what to plant in fields that matches my rotation. So yeah, so that's just the way I set it up. I have 2 fields for each crop. So every year I'll have 2 fields of a crop to harvest. So like I have, like this field is cotton, which is germinated already. So next year this field will be grass. So I'll plant grass here next year. This field here is onion, which has germinated, and next year onion will be red cabbage. I can't stand this stupid thing that keeps doing that. So yeah, so that's how it cotton, soybeans, corn. So that's just kind of how you can do it. Like I said, what about when the field says what it was the previous? Yeah, I think it takes a couple years for that to be updated, doesn't it? Anybody else know? The field info, where it says previous year, before previous?
No, I don't.
That's always confused me as to why that's there and what that actually
Well,
is.
it's supposed to be,
used for.
like it says that this previous crop was a legume, which would be like a soybean. But I think I'll have to wait and see what happens next year to see if that, because then before previous, it should say onion, because I have onion in here. That just kind of helps you out to remember what was planted in that field the year before, so you didn't forget. So, like, hopefully next year that this field info will say onion. If that makes any sense to you. That's just for you to understand where your crop rotation is, what you planted there before. Like me, I have a bad memory, so I can't remember. What I planted the year before, but I might have to just take a. Oh crap! Where am I going? I might just take a screenshot of this with all my, so then I can have it for next year, so I know I can remember what I planted in there, because I think it takes a while for that screen to update, but that's just me.
Jake Break, I agree. I have learned more from MINN about seasons than I have any other source in Farming Simulator. So I totally agree.
That's another thing I'd like to see them include is different types of fertilizer, more crop specific.
Yeah, I would too. I definitely so, because, they try to make this game realistic, but this 3 stages of fertilizing is a bunch of crap. Well,
And it's all the same.
it's all the same. There's, I don't know if you're putting down 1040, if you're putting down urea, if you're putting down, potassium.
I like to have more of a variety of seeds too. I mean, because if you can have specific seeds for specific crops in Farmer's Dynasty, why can't you have that on here?
Right.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yep.
Got seeds and potatoes and sugarcane as planting materials, pretty much. That's it.
So Charlie says, okay, so in seasons you go by the bottom number, not the top in the degrees. Well, the top number is the outside temperature. So right now it's 62 degrees outside, and the soil temperature is 45 degrees. So that's what seasons tells you in temperature. So right now the soil temperature is 45 degrees. So if I wanted to go into my planting calendar, you can see that anything in blue means that it's not technically warm enough to plant those crops. Now you can still plant them. They won't germinate until the soil temperature reaches that temperature, or now with the new seasons, it could also be what do they call it? They call it germination failed. So that could happen to you too. Yeah.
Because Frosty was asking me earlier, or yesterday or something. She's like, "Yeah, it's too cold out for planting. What do I do?" I was like, "Well, I just planted stuff within like 5 degrees and crossed my fingers. That's what everybody else is doing right now."
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you know what?
otherwise
I
you
don't
can't get anything done.
I don't do that, Navy. You know, in my neck of the woods, we'd go bankrupt if we put fields into fallow. So I don't play with the fields into fallow, just because I'm just kind of going off what we do on the real farm. Yeah, no, we have on our farm we have a 3-crop rotation. We plant wheat, sugar beets, soybeans in that order. So 1 year the field will be wheat, the second year it'll be sugar beets, the third year it'll be soybeans, and basically that's a rotation because not by law, but we are not allowed to plant sugar beets. We can only plant sugar beets every 3 years. So you cannot have one field of sugar beets and the next year be sugar beets. The American Crystal Sugar would not allow you to do that. And they basically tell you how much sugar, well, you can plant as many shares you own. So you have to actually own share in the company to plant sugar beets. So if you own 1 share in American Crystal Sugar, you can plant 1 acre of sugar beets. And then, so that's we have a 3-crop rotation: sugar beet, wheat, sugar beets, soybeans. And if our fields were fallow for a year, we'd go bankrupt. You know, you financially can't do that because that's, you know, you lose money as it is. So you got to have something growing in those crops.
Yeah.
You know,
Same thing here.
A fallow field is a hay field.
yeah, basically, yeah. No, yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
yeah. Now, like sugar beets is a very, how do I say it? It's a very soil demanding on the soil.
Yeah.
So
Strips a lot of nutrients.
it strips a lot of nutrients out of the soil. That's why the next year you plant wheat, which is a very easy crop on soil. And then the following year you plant soybeans, which is itself, soybeans is a nitrogen producing plant.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
soybeans grow little nodules in the roots, and then they actually produce nitrogen. So you don't. It's like if you planted a soybean field, you're not going to be fertilizing three times. I mean, you damn near have a toxicity of nitrogen. So
You'd end up with a bunch of 2-inch tall yellow plants.
exactly, yeah, exactly right.
Pretty much.
So yeah, that's me get back. Oh, let's see. Old Timer Dave, thank you very much. I know you're going to be streaming at 11 o'clock tonight. I will plug that here. Old Timer Dave. I think if I remember right, Old Timer Dave is doing Old Timer's Farm. Is that
Yeah.
is that what I heard?
Yep.
Yep. Old Timer's Farm.
I'll be tuning in for that one.
I'll be tuning in at 11 o'clock. He's going to start that. So there's his channel. Make sure you subscribe. Go over and check his channel out. Every night you got to try to keep beating the record viewers. So it's awesome seeing. I think he had like 34, 35 people watching last night.
I was going to say somewhere around in there. Yeah.
I think it was absolutely crazy. I mean, it's awesome. He deserves it by far.
Yeah.
I just
Everyone.
spilled my noodle over the ground. So let's see. Anything else I missed? The crop rotation is weird to me. Is why we have planted corn in the same field for 3 years in a row. Well, see, Raymond, in my neck of the woods, we do corn, soybeans too. I mean, we plant corn on corn. That's nothing unusual. So that's, you know, some people do 3 years of corn in a row, and then you do 1 year of soybeans. So
When I worked in Tappan, North Dakota, they had a field there. They had a pivot field that they'd had corn on for 36 years.
yeah. No, it happens. Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's like around here. We go about 2-3 years of oats or wheat, and then we go year canola, just so that we don't get any diseases in our canola.
Yeah.
Like it's totally different up
See,
here.
that would be another thing that would be kind of cool to implement. Diseases, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they try to improve it with the weeds, but I just don't like the way they do the weeds here, period.
The weeds aren't correct at all.
You
I'd
know.
like to see working pivots that actually put water and not fertilizer.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say I used a working pivot on Pineapple Bay, but that did fertilizer. Yeah.
Well, then seasons could really introduce drought into seasons.
Right.
You know, mitigate your loss by running pivots.
Yeah. No, exactly right. Yeah. That'd be kind of the point of that.
So
See,
for
now
us
that's how
non-farmers, what's a pivot?
The big round irrigators, they're
Oh,
at a fixed
big-
point in the middle and they go in a circle.
Okay. I know. I'm familiar now. All right.
That's funny, Tiny. Tiny was working on Welkers this morning, and he woke up with the brute sprayer in the middle of my oat crop and forgot that I had crop destruction on. Yeah, that sucks, Tiny. Yeah, that sucks, buddy.
Yeah.
You should not be drinking and farming. Let's see what else. I'm trying to get back to this here. What about all the loss this year? How does that affect that? For us in the real world, Farmer Jake Break, yeah, we, well, in the real world, that we still have 500 acres of sugar beets in the ground. So we never got 500 acres of sugar beets harvested this year. And
Do they give you those back next year?
No, that's just it's going to be rotted. It's a total loss. So what we do then, because sugar beets are planted in a row, of course, and we plant soybeans in a row, of course. So we're either going to plant, when we plant the soybean field this spring, we'll go at an angle, or you just put the planter in between the sugar beet rows, because you want to leave the sugar beets in there. You don't want to plow them up, because then you just have, I mean, eventually they'll just decay themselves. But on top of that, American Crystal is making us pay them $343 per acre of every acre we never got harvested. So for us, take 343 times 500. That's how much the farm has to pay American Crystal for not getting our crops out, when it, of course, was not our fault. I mean, it was the weather. It was an act of God. But it's the way it is. So in my neck of the woods, because of the tough year, you're going to see a lot less farmers next year. And it'll be the ones that rent a lot of land and have a lot of high vehicle leasing payments, you know. The ones that own the land and don't have a lot of debt are going to be just fine. But we'll go there. Yeah, Old Timer Dave is doing Old Timer's Farm. There's his link to his channel again. Make sure you go check that out. Let's see, what else? Yeah, we only fertilize once, too, no matter what crop we put. We only fertilize once. Well, I'll take that back. Because we'll come out, we'll spread urea, then work up the ground, and then we'll plant, and we put down a liquid fertilizer as we seed. So technically, that you could say that almost be two. But urea is just 1040 usually, which would be 10% nitrogen. No, yeah, 40% NPK, nitrogen, potassium, nitrogen. Oh, why am I having a brain fart? Somebody help me out here. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Yeah, those are the three. So whenever you see a fertilizer and it has three numbers to it, like a 1046, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium would be the three. Shows how much percent of each one it is. Oh boy. Well, let's see. What are we at? Oh crap, we're over 2 hours. Holy buckets, we're longer than usual. Let's see. What else? Who's got an STD? Newell's got an STD? That's not good. Oh, Mrs. Ossie, I didn't catch you. I'm sorry, Mrs. Ossie. How you doing? I saw Mr. Ossie. Good to see you. How are you? How was your day? Good to see you. Let's see. have to be nosy, MINN, but do you have crop insurance for that? Oh yeah, there's crop insurance. I mean, it's not going to cover all of that, but you know, it's going to cover, you know, some of it. Where the hell am I going now?
Well, it's the same thing with us. Like last year with our canola, we had a whole bunch that because of the weather we couldn't get off either.
Really?
Yeah, and with our crop insurance and all that, they came back on us and said, "Oh, it's too bad, so sad. You got in the spring, you got to combine it all." Well, there's
yeah.
nothing left of canola in the spring.
No, nothing left of
It
canola.
rots.
Yeah, you can't do canola. Like in my neck of the woods, there's hundreds of acres, thousands of acres of corn still standing, and they can get that in the spring.
Yeah.
And they probably would have been getting it, but instead we got 14 inches of snow, which is kind of hard to do, get a combine in there. But
Yeah, then you combine in the spring, then they come back. Oh, well, you combined it all.
yeah,
Well, that sucks to be you because now we aren't going to pay you because you combined it.
yeah. Well,
It's a double-edged sword.
in our world, we have a base, so our insurance is set at a base. So if your sugar beets were set at a 20, oh, look at the mud. I'm in mud. I'm getting stuck, for crying out loud, Nitro Dad. There's mud in my greenhouses. Yeah, so as our base was set at 24 tons per acre, that's all the insurance is going to pay up. So,
Okay.
you know, they're going to pay the 24 tons an acre. Now, you could have a 30-ton acre crop, but they're only going to pay the 24. Like this year, we probably would have had a 20. Well, we were at 32 tons per acre. You know, we had a hell of a crop. We had one of our best looking beet crops in a while, but the insurance only going to pay 24 tons an acre, or whatever your base is set at.
Yeah.
That'll about cover your death.
Yeah. It's basically it's going
Pretty
to
much.
cover your input costs. Yep. All right, Navy Boar, have a good one. We're gonna get off here so we can go watch Old Timer Dave stream on Old Timer. Hey, that's kind of interesting. Old Timer Dave on Old Timer Farm. Bunch of old timers tonight.
He's
there you go.
doing the same app I'm on right now.
Oh, you left the server?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
His Let's Play map.
Oh, yes.
That's my Let's Play.
Right.
Going on right beside that guy who has named MINN. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know who that guy is. I wouldn't trust that guy.
No, I wouldn't trust him either. Especially since he's doing a bacon factory now. Like,
Doing what?
who does that? A bacon factory. Like, who does a
Oh,
bacon?
I don't know. Bacon factory. That's just terrible. Well, let's see. I got all my green. Yeah. Well, anything you guys want to say? I think that's pretty successful.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Mr. and Mrs. Ossie, if you're still in there, I'm looking forward to streaming with you later this evening. I got Mr. Ossie's message with the login information. Thank you. That's it.
I will say this before we go. I need a message. You can do it on Discord, Facebook, whatever you want. Froggy Gamer, Navy Boar 723, Galeric. I don't think he's been in here. I have to go back and find him. Galeric, John Deere AR is not here either. Luke Vining has not been either here, and Wesley Carley. So if you guys know any of those, and Chris.
Said he was going to message you,
Yeah.
or he sent you a friend request on Facebook.
Yep.
So.
And then I need to get Thomas McWaters. I need to I've been saying it wrong. McWarder. Okay, I'm McWarder. I wrote it down wrong. Sorry about that. Yeah, I need to get your information too, so I can get that sent to Techni, and they can get that out to you. And we'll kind of go from there. But thanks to all you guys for popping in. Big thanks to Nitro Dad. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming on voice chat. It was awesome.
Thank everybody for taking a chance on my map too. I appreciate everybody giving it a chance, playing on it.
Kidding, it's awesome. We're looking forward to the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really looking forward to the next one. Yeah. Yep. Definitely so.
Yeah. Same here.
So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Frosty, Old Timer Dave, Tiny, Farmer Manu, Ray, Zeke, you guys, thanks for taking care of that one butthole. I don't understand. If you have a question or have something you want to gripe about, just say it nicely and I'll answer your question. You don't got to be a dick about it.
The
But
world would be a better place, huh, man?
the world would be a much better place if people just weren't so angry all the time.
Yeah.
I went back
open,
and
open discourse, you know?
yeah, right. You know, exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I don't have to like you to talk to you.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You know, you don't have to agree with everything I say, but I can have a conversation with you.
Yep. Yep. His username was question mark, and I was just going back and reading what he wrote. I mean, do you really want me to do that to you? I mean, gosh, man, that's gross. That's disgusting. Grow up a little bit. I won't repeat. I won't repeat it because I try to keep it PG-13 at least. But yeah. All right.
I saw what screen name he was using.
Yeah, I saw the screen name. There's a screen name called question mark. Then there's another one, but I can't go back that far. And that's why I mean, what do you expect when you come into a chat and there's like 5 blue wrenches? I mean, what do you expect? You're gonna get hammered pretty quick. So
Especially when Old Timer Dave is one of them.
yeah, that's what you every day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's as good as 3 in 1.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
that's like the 3rd grade teacher with the ruler stick, you know, coming by the desk and slapping you on the
In the
hand.
back of their head.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, when I used to be a teacher, so when I taught 9th grade in Houston, Texas, or north of Houston, Texas, they still had the paddle, and this was back in 2006. Now they used the paddle, so in 9th grade, if you got caught, they'd put you into the paddling room, and only certain people could do it, like the principal and the dean of students and stuff like that. But yeah, they'd whoop you. Which
Okay, how many people applied for that job?
I know, you really. I've had a bad day. Can I be the paddler today to get some of my frustration out? But yeah,
It's been stressful.
that's true. It was stressful. It was stressful. Yeah, you're right, Eric. It must have been a Prius driver. That's for sure. Anyways, Old Timer Dave will be up next. So make sure you go say hi to him. Check him out. Tell him where you came from here. And I'm trying to talk to Golf Cart Jackie about doing some farm crew posse tomorrow. So maybe I can do some farm crew posse. That'd be kind of fun. A little something different. Watch him get hit by a train again, and then run off the cliff. So yeah, I wish I still.
With his dead horse.
Yeah, which is dead horse. I used to have a video clip, you know, of that part on Streamlabs here that I could just play. I wish I still had it on here. I don't. Crap, because it was.
Go back and watch that stream and clip it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and clip it because this is just a Red Dead. Yeah, that's just the Red Dead. That's just the Red Dead. Where am I now? There we go. But yeah, I used to have the clips of that. It was kind of funny. But anyways, that's all I got. Anything else, guys?
No.
I think we're good.
I
All right.
think so.
You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a great week. And now I gotta do Belly Door now. I gotta do Belly Door and Rustic. But have a good one. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.
COUNTRY. COUNTRY.